The pileup of snow isn't the main problem on the south shore of Long Island. The flooding is a big worry. CBS 2's Carolyn Gusoff live in Lindenhurst to give us an idea of that. Hi, Carolyn.
Yeah, good. Hi, Dana. Good evening. This is what the landscape looks like here on much of the south shore of Long Island, the very, very low-lying streets. It's really more like a seascape. We're not seeing this extensively. It's really only on a handful of low-lying streets, but where there is flooding, it's filling the streets. And there is yet another high tide coming overnight. The churning Atlantic prompted Long Beach officials to build this wall of sand to push back possible floodwaters. At Jones Beach, the ocean had already formed large ponds in the place of sandy beaches. Parks officials were bracing for more erosion after last weekend's nor'easter. And the Nassau County executive calls the potential for flooding this time one of the greatest concerns of this storm.
Since last week, the low-lying coastal communities have been experiencing continued tidal flooding.
In South Shore neighborhoods, high tide brought high anxiety.
It's pretty bad. It's kind of crazy. Yesterday was the worst. I can see it's getting really bad now.
Floodwaters had not even receded from Friday's high tides, and now water was pouring up through storm drains and cresting over canal bulkheads. Stephen Zorner of Lindenhurst needed a ramp to navigate waters in his driveway. He says this is the worst stretch of flooding in 5 years and getting worse each year.
Worse and worse consecutively since I've been here, so it's scary.
Babylon Town Supervisor Rich Schaefer says the next several cycles of high tide could continue to bring misery.
We don't know when the flooding is going to stop because of the strength of last Friday's storm really put us in the jackpot, and now this storm we feel is going to be on par with, although it's going to move quicker, it's still going to be on par with in terms of the strength of the storm.
And we've checked in with police in both Nassau and Suffolk, and they say they have not seen extensive flooding thus far. They say the bigger problem right now, downed wires, a couple of downed trees, and really causing problems on the LIE at the moment, a jackknife tractor trailer closing the westbound LIE at exit 51. Reporting live in Lindenhurst, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS 2 News.